a sea lion, which means she has a single layer of fur. And you wouldn't think that she's furry. It's only when she's nice and dry that you actually see how furry she is. Now, did you know that we've all got something in common with Nala?
What?
Have a look at your hand. Now have a look at Nala's front flipper. The bone structure in her flipper and in our hand is actually the same.
I did not know that.
And while those flippers might look a little bit awkward for movement, they actually allow seals like Nala to move around on land really easily. Believe it or not, she can actually outrun the average person up to a distance of 20 to 30 metres.
Not me.
And I'm not talking about smooth surfaces, you've got to talk about sand, rock, snow and ice. But as you can imagine though, it's in the water where you truly see their power.
Ooh!
What Nala is showing us now is a behaviour known as porpoising and lots of marine animals porpoise.
Bro, he can jump out of that. I just realized that. He can jump out of that.
Travel at high speed, change directions.
Yo, that
really
lion
quickly.
can jump out of that.
Now they need all those attributes because they are amazing.
Bro, I can't read chat.
Amazing
Is stream fine? Is it very
fine? And they need all of those abilities to help.
I don't even know if he's still live or not.
Now there is a predator out in the wild that seals are very aware of, an animal that's very important for a healthy marine environment.
Well, my data not
working.
working.
She's giving you a clue, so call it out what she's doing.
Hey, Nyla.
She's doing a great little shark impersonation. She's the cutest, the chubbiest, and the furriest one you'll ever see. But what she's actually showing you is a natural behaviour that seals use to cool down. Now those flippers are used for thermoregulation. Think of the flippers like the radiator of a car, except not only can they cool down, they can actually warm up as well.
Cool
so pumping blood to different parts of their body, they can control blood flow as well, but they can warm up or cool down as required.
I have a question.
Now there's one more use of those flippers. Nala is very strong, presently weighing in at 66 kilos.
Whoa!
Holding up the centre of balance.
Damn!
Great job, Nala. What a great start to the presentation. But it is time for Nala to head off home. Saying a big goodbye to everybody.
Bye, Nyla.
Thank you, Nala, and thank you, Keeper Ben. Now, for the next seal that's going to come out, he's very different looking to Nala. As I said, she's a sea lion, which means she has a single layer of fur. The seal that's going to come out is a fur seal, which means he has a double layer of fur. And he has a very pointed snout. He's a long-nosed fur seal,
I think I started
formerly known as a New Zealand fur seal. And he's actually going to come out and go for a walk around the front.
Yo, chat, should we start a wave?
So everyone, I know you're really excited for lots of different reasons, but it's very important that everyone remains seated. If there's any sudden movements, Abel will go home and you'll ruin it for everybody else. So it's really important that you stay in seats. Do not reach out and touch him. He's relying on the cues from the keepers to keep him happy and safe. If at any stage he feels uncomfortable, he will walk home. So, as he comes out, this is part of his behavioural enrichment. For those of you with dogs, you know what it's like. You take your dog out for a walk, except he's not on a lead.
Oh, hell no.
He comes out because he happily wants to come out with his keeper, Jose. So everyone, this is Abel. Now, Abel came to us as a rescued seal. We found him on Kurnell Beach. He was about 9 kilos in weight. Abel is now close to 90 kilos in weight. Abel was about 14 months of age. He was yay big. He was really tiny. He spent about 3 months at the hospital here at the zoo, where the vets, the vet nurses and the marine team, where we cared for him. Now, because of the extent of his injury, we assume it was a shark that bit him, because of the extent of the injury, because he had no life skills, he didn't know how to hunt for food. He obviously didn't go to mum's school and pay attention when mum was teaching him what to do. And because by then he was imprinted on us as well, he was not deemed a suitable release
a sea lion was just in my face.
So he was then deemed to stay with us here at the zoo. Now, he's 8 years of age right now, and I should also mention that he's one of many that we have rescued.
I just seen a sea lion straight in my face.
Successful rehabilitation and release program where we put satellite trackers on our seals or these seals, that they spend a few weeks or a few months in quarantine. But as I said, when we get certain ones that the vets feel would not be successful, they stay with us here, or we transact them to other locations.
Oh my